Hello everyone, it's Kristen here at Joyfully Thriving and welcome to this week's Frugal Grocery Haul where I went over budget and I finished up my grocery shopping before Christmas. I kind of knew that was going to happen. I mentioned that last week, but I needed a couple things for the last bits of entertaining and there were just some really good deals that of course I couldn't pass up. I did go into Aldi earlier this week and grab some butter as well as some chocolate chips at Sam's. I think something else too. I'll show you that trip quickly and then I'll show you what I just grabbed at Kroger because there are some really good sales, and if you're out this week finishing up shopping before Christmas, then you may want to grab some of these too. All right, let's get to it and talk about groceries, and stay tuned for the end and I'll share with you what my plans are for the last bit of the month with groceries after Christmas. This is my Aldi trip from this week. I was still getting some more butter at $2.49 a pound. I know I'm going through my budget quickly, but I just can't pass that up. So grab 6 more pounds. Caleb saw grapes that were $2.05 a pound, so that was like $2.50 for that little bag, but grabbed some. They looked pretty good. And then a take and bake pizza for dinner that night was $7.19. So those couple things at Aldi were $24.69. Crazy with butter adding up like it is. And then as I was running other errands and doing all sorts of Christmas things, I was at Sam's and grabbed just a bag of chocolate chips for ourselves because they were still an instant deal at $9.78. So that's what I grabbed on those two quick hauls. And here's what I bought at Kroger for this week's sales. There were a couple good deals that I needed to grab and a couple things that I just needed for different recipes. So I was getting some 2 liters for traveling at Christmas. These varieties, the 7-Up varieties, and a couple different ones were buy 2, get 2 free, which works out to $1.50 a bottle. So I grabbed 4 of those. Milk, because I was there, $2.69. And look, it doesn't expire until 2024. That will be here before we know it. One of the weekly deals was syrup for $1.99. So I grabbed that. And this was the deal I was most excited about. The Tyson chicken was $1.99 a pound for boneless, skinless, family size packs. So the family size packs are basically about 3 pounds. Normally it says $4.49. They were on sale for $2.99, but if you would clip the digital coupon, it was $1.99. This worked on 5 different packages, and I know because I bought 5 packages. One is already on the grill for dinner, but that chicken is a great deal, and I will prep that and get that in the freezer. Unfortunately, they were out. The Breakstone sour cream is 99 cents this week, and if you clip the digital coupon, and they were totally out. They were actually out of most of the sour cream, so I had to pay $2.19 for that, but I needed it for potato casserole, so I got it. Sweet potatoes were 19 cents a pound. Normally these are 89 cents a pound. They were huge, and so I went ahead and grabbed a couple of those. I think that's about 7 pounds of sweet potatoes. Tortilla chips, $1.99 for Tostitos. Can you tell what state I live in by that bag? Then the pineapples are 99 cents. Grabbed one of those for entertaining. I sliced it up and put some cherries on top. We call them pineapple boats. Needed corn flakes for $2 for potato casserole. Ice cream is $2.49 this week if you clip the digital coupon, and I grabbed 2 things of mint to make an ice cream dessert with Oreos on the bottom, then ice cream, a homemade chocolate sauce, and Cool Whip, a 4-layer dessert. Super easy. You can do it with any kind of ice cream, but we like it with the mint. So I grabbed 2 of those, and there were a bunch of additional coupons, so I actually ended up paying $1.99 for each of those, which was great. And then I was super excited because all the Kroger frozen potatoes are $1.99 this week. Please go stock up if you have a Kroger near you, because I don't know the last time we've seen them that though. So I grabbed a couple of the diced potatoes for my potato casserole, and then 2 things of fries. And then I happened to notice this. The McCain potatoes are normally $4.99. They were on sale for $2.99. Or no, excuse me. They were on sale for $3.99, but I had a $2 off coupon. So it took it down to $1.99. So of course I grabbed one of these. My kids have never had these, and we'll see if they love them. I remember having those once or twice, I think in the cafeteria in college, and I always thought those were so fun. So I grabbed those right there. So for everything on this counter, it was $77 and a couple cents, and I should be done until Christmas. So let's flip around and talk about what I'm going to do then and after. Okay, so after stocking up at Kroger, which I got a lot of chicken, 15 pounds for the freezer, so that feels good, and just stocking up on frozen potatoes and different things, my total for the month is at 522, which my normal budget is 475 for our family of 6. So over budget. I knew it was going to happen, and yes, we still have a week after Christmas. Although by that point it should be pretty low key. All of the extended family will be gone, and so we'll just see how the year ends here. One of the things I do at the end of every year is that I go through all my totals for every month and I add it up and I average it out, look at how many months I was over and under, and I see what I actually and truly spent on groceries in 2023, and then I set my budget for 2024. So if you're curious about that, stay tuned because that will be coming in the new year. We'll do that together. I'll go through all the numbers with you and set my grocery budget and give you some questions to think about as you set your budget for the new year. A lot of you, it sounded like we're in the same boat. Your budgets were a bit higher, but when we're entertaining family and friends, it's nothing extravagant, but it's worth spending a little more to make those special memories around the dining room table. And so I'm happy to do that and spend a little bit more. And of course, I just can't pass up some of the good sales. I love a good deal, as you know, especially when it's going to save me money down the road. So we'll see if I can make up for it in January or if I just decide to call it what it is. I don't know. Do you have a difference? All right, thanks for joining me today. This will be my last grocery haul before Christmas, but I will be back for one more grocery haul in 2023, and then we'll talk again with all the things that are to come for 2024. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I pray that it is a truly joyful celebration as we worship our newborn Savior at the manger. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Merry Christmas!